Hello, I am Mac, at least for a day. This is my cat, my angel cat, as I'm calling him now. Sandy is his name. I told the story in my recent video about the digital memorial of my mom. He is somewhere around 18 or 20 years old. He's a really old cat, but he's still pretty healthy. We found him outside this house that I'm in all those years ago when I was in high school, and he was a little bit older than a kitten. He was probably a month or 2 years old, and and he has been with us ever since. My sister at the time was going through a lot of emotions then, probably due to my somewhat abusive stepfather that we had back then. He was literally a psychopath. Not a psychopath, talking about the stepdad, not my cat. The stepdad was literally a psychopath because, uh-oh, now he's gonna move. No, don't leave. Because he was actually bipolar. He actually had a psychotic disorder in his brain. And thankfully, that stepdad left after a while. But I think that's a lot of what my sister was struggling with. And Sandy was a comfort to her during that time. And I won't go into any other details of why she might have been unhappy. But so yeah, he was a real comfort to my sister, and then I went off to college, and he was here, kind of my sister's companion. And then my sister went off to college, and then my mom fell in love with Sandy finally. She didn't like having another mouth to feed. But, see if I can get his face in the shot here. A little bit, without messing the camera up too much. There we go. So my sister went off to college, and my mom fell in love with him. And then eventually, well, lots of stuff happened. My mom moved around, but she always took Sandy with her because she'd fallen in love with him. And of course, my mom just passed away. And when my mom first went to the hospital and it found out that she had cancer, she asked me to go get her car and her cat from her house, which was about between 3 and 4 hours drive away. So I went down to her house, got her car and her cat, and brought him back here to the house that we originally had him in. And the really incredible thing is, right after my mom died, 2 weeks after she died, or not 2 weeks, 2 days after she died, a cat that looks exactly like Sandy, tabby with tan, with some white fur, looking exactly like Sandy, a boy cat, went to my sister's house, started playing with her kids, and went inside their house. And my sister freaked out and asked me if someone had stolen Sandy or if Sandy had run away and come to her house. And I said, no, Sandy's right here sitting on the couch. And it was like the perfect cat for them because it was already, just acted like it was his family. It was a lot like Sandy, because Sandy was perfectly friendly, perfectly nice to us. It wasn't like some cats you find off the street that, are mean or something. He just walked right up, and so what we think now I'm calling these angel cats. Someone in the comments said I should call them miracle cats, but I prefer angel cats because they have so much white in their fur. And they're pretty much angels. They've comforted us in our difficult times of our lives. Sandy is still comforting me as I deal with my mother's death. And so now they've got Leon. Leon looks just like Sandy. They named him Leon. So both of us at each of our houses have an angel cat now. It's pretty incredible. So I really think that Mom sent, or asked God to send my sister, I almost said her name, my sister another angel cat, because my mom knew that Sandy had comforted my sister when she was young and in high school and things were difficult. And of course now my sister's dealing with my mom's death, so she's got a new angel cat, and I've got the old angel cat. Like I said, he's getting close to 20 years old, but he's still pretty healthy, so hopefully he'll last me a while longer, at least so that he can help me through my grief. And that is my wonderful angel cat, Sandy. He's a really nice kitty cat. I'm definitely thankful to God for sending him to us all those years ago, and sending my sister another one. So that's about it. This is just a little vlog because somebody asked if I could show Sandy in a video, so I decided I would. So I have been Mac, and this has been Sandy. Thank you for joining us for a day, and I'll catch you on the next day that we are Mac, and Sandy will probably be there too.